Oi, yo, what up, gang, man? It's CuZo Smif again.
And this is brother.
Yes, sir. We back with another episode, number 2 for season 2. What it do?
What it do?
Yes, sir, man.
Man, how you been?
Bro, I've been. I don't know. I really don't know where to wrap my head at. You feel what I'm saying? Like, every time where I think there's peace or peace of mind, bro, it just something always just come back and just, you know. But other than that, I'm trying to keep my head above water. How about yourself?
Not bad. Doing pretty good. Well, at least the holiday season, we're gonna have a bunch of good food and whatnot coming up, right?
Hey, man, even though Christmas ain't tomorrow, it's the most wonderful time. I'm not playing, bro. I'm so excited about this Christmas shit. You don't understand.
Oh, dude, it's good. I think everybody's a little excited about it, you know?
Man, but I tell you what, Thanksgiving for me, I feel like everybody is kind of similar. You know what I mean? Every nice auntie never has a neck, and she's always short. But they always end up being my favorite auntie because they're always super, super nice.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. There's some things that just kind of like run. It's like a rule, an unspoken rule.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. You always know who the nice aunt is because she's always like shrunk a little bit, like a little package of love.
They shrink with age.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of age, let's talk about the largest spending package in ages.
Ooh, let's talk about that.
Biden he hasn't signed it yet, but it went through the House and the Senate to pass a $1 trillion infrastructure bill. And that's going to be used on things such as improving roads and bridges, improving and repairing public transit, passenger and freight rail improvements, internet, electric vehicles like charging stations, electric grid, airports, water, everything that we need to really upgrade on to keep being a major player in this large game of Civ we call reality.
Man. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
thank you.
You know, this country's gonna be like ass deep in debt until we die, but like, it's needed, and like, it's all invisible money, right?
I just think that they're, I don't know, like, the people. You feel me? I understand you want a nice, beautiful building or whatever the case may be, but what about the people? You feel what I'm saying? The whole $1 trillion bill just going through some, I wouldn't just say some shit, but I would say like going towards, I don't know, do you feel like it's just rebuilding the same thing, or do you think that it's something new?
No. I think that a lot of these things need to be improved. I mean, like, particularly, like, internet access, we are far behind many other first world countries. Granted, we have a lot more room, but we can definitely improve on that. I know for a fact public transit is something that other large cities, like ones we live in, could really benefit from an actual good public transit system. And roads and bridges, they're always, they dedicated $110 billion to repairing a bunch of highways, which is definitely needed. If you've driven through some states, I'm not going to name any names, but some southern states in particular, they have shit highways. They are so bad. And a lot of these places can't make enough room in their budget to fix that, or it's under federal, and it's just kind of neglected until it's a bad enough problem.
Florida needs to do some shit.
You places have ice, like, it destroys the roads. We actually have pretty nice highways compared to a lot of places.
Okay.
But I think this is definitely helping the people. This is stuff that all of us use every single day. Is it like a direct check in their pocket? No, but like, I don't know about you. The past few checks they put in my pocket, I didn't. Some of them had helped, but like, some of them I just spent on shit that I wanted.
I feel you.
So, yeah, I think it's for the people. I think it's not something that is it's not something that we can directly go, okay, this is where that money went, but we can see it in improvements over time. Because this also won't happen overnight.
You're absolutely right. But I tell you what, I feel like the main place that need, some help is Houston. Houston been getting killed by hurricanes lately, and it almost seemed to be consistent.
Ain't the only thing killing people in Houston right now.
Is Travis Scott in Astro World. At least 8 people have been confirmed to be dead, and numerous of others have been injured. Now, is it Travis Scott's fault? I don't believe it's Travis Scott's fault. I just believe that people need to take care of themselves just a tad bit better. Now, my condolences to the people who lost their lives, their family. Praying for y'all. Make sure everything is peaceful with you guys. Cause that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Your kid going to a concert, then you find out that they died at the concert. I wouldn't know how to take that if it was my child. But other than that, man, I don't know what's going on out there in Houston. First of all, bitch, it's hot. Number 2, it's a lot of people out there. Number 3, y'all be mollied and perked up. So I don't know what's going on out there, but like I said, man, love goes out to, the 8 people who passed away out there and their family. So,
Message to people that do drugs at shows: hydrate. Hydrate. That is the message for Brother today. A lot of, we don't know how all of these people died, but there are many scenarios where people pass out at these events, and people are so frantically trying to push to the front that people get trampled.
Yeah.
If they're not picked up in time, people don't notice you fall, and you just get walked on.
Yeah, Thanksgiving coming. You already know what's after that, which is Black Friday, and motherfuckers keep stepping on other people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like, as people, can we at least help out the person? If you see a person fall, and the mindset is, okay, let me help this person before they get trampled. Help out. Don't just allow somebody to be on the ground, and then you see a whole bunch of people just running behind them, bro. They're gonna get stepped on. Help out.
Don't be a dick for a show. No matter what show it is, no matter if it's the person you want to see more than anything in your life, being a dick is vastly, vastly worse in the grand scheme of things than you seeing that show like 3 feet closer. And equally, if you trample on people for fucking retail, you need to reassess your shit.
Right.
Message number 2 from Brother.
Yeah, man, because it's like it come to the point where right now, bro, it's like we gotta look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is tough, and like, if no one should have to tell you to help. You feel what I'm saying? Like, not even if you can't help, then I understand. But like, no one should tell you, hey, if you see a person about to get trampled or stepped on or whatever the case may be, or the deal with these concerts, help out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Or if you see a motherfucker about to pass out, ain't nothing wrong with telling their ass to drink some water or get them some water.
And that is another big show etiquette thing, is when you see emergency staff come in, you move out of the way. They're going to pick up somebody that could be dying.
Yeah.
And like, if you think you're being sly by like, oh fuck, fuck these people, fuck whatever first responder, whether it be fire department, cops, or fucking EMT, fuck those people, I'm not gonna fucking move. Get your stupid fucking ass out of the way. Like, make room and let these people do their jobs. Because at the end of the day, all of these shows are cultivated for people to abuse drugs at. They're a safe zone for those things. And the people that are there sober, not only enjoying the show, but the people that are there sober working these shows have to deal with you adult children and you actual fucking children that won't just be courteous while they're trying to save somebody's ass.
You're right.
Oh my God, I've seen that so many times where people are either too tripped out or they just don't want to move, and you're like, what are you doing?
Like, if we're being honest, I feel like if a person obviously sees the issue and they choose to not help, you're more of a dick. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, bro. Like for me, it's just personally trash because it's like to just find out that 8 people got to the point of death at that concert is like very like tough for me to accept because I love Travis Scott, and people who are
apparently 50,000 people did
exactly, but it's just the fact of it's some people who feel like as though he's responsible for that shit, but I feel like no, he's not. At the end of the day, it's just literally up to like some of the people who actually go to these concerts, where it's just like, hey, stay hydrated, make sure you ain't got more drugs in your system than water, motherfucker. Like, just shit like that. It's just simple things like that to where it's just like, if you know this drug too strong for you and you a lightweight, don't take this fucking drug.
And that also, a lot of those people, you can get like oxygen deprived in crowds when they get that dense.
Yeah.
It's pretty scary, and if people are just shoving forward, like imagine a wall of humans that you just can't get through and you can't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
That's another thing. Like sometimes people don't even think about it. Like, I never knew this, but like it'd be some people who do, pass out in the shower, but at the same time they be having the door locked and can't nobody come save them.
Yeah.
So it's just the fact of little things like that to where it's just like, I don't know. It's just so much that goes into, people going to these kind of festivals or whatnot. It's the bigger crowd than usual, and then shit just get, hot. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, man, even though we're talking about festivals or whatnot, Let's talk about Rolling Loud. The Rolling Loud in New York, man. J. Cole did his fucking thing, yo. I'ma just say that J. Cole Rolling Loud in New York was iconic. Nobody's gonna top that, bro. Like he did his thing in the fucking pouring rain. You know what I'm saying? Still doing his whole fucking set, and it blew my mind because it's like to live in a moment that's considered iconic and to like watch it is a big fucking deal. You know what I'm saying? Like I see the people who are raised in the 70s and 80s and they talk about, oh yeah, I was at that special concert with Michael Jackson. Oh, I was at that special concert with James Brown. Shit like that. But to say a rapper like J. Cole, when he's spitting his bars and everything like that, making his singing his songs and shit, the crowd out sings this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to see a rapper be iconic like a king of pop like Michael Jackson is, bro. To do something iconic like that, because no rapper is considered like, oh, he's iconic. This was an iconic performance. You know what I'm saying? No rapper really has no shit like that. J. Cole in New York, bro, it was raining and everything, dog. Like to be able to take a picture, to be able to videotape that shit, bro. I don't know. I'm speechless, really. Not really speechless, because I said a lot.
I'm watching some highlights about it right now. That's really cool.
Really cool, bro.
I hate getting rained on in shows, though. I gotta admit.
But that's what I'm saying. The crowd still stuck with him. They stuck with him. I'm talking about the wind and shit was just crazy, blowing in people's faces and shit. You know what I'm saying? And nobody has that kind of performance, dog. Nobody does.
Hey, can I just make a shout out to Rolling Loud? I want to say you guys booked Chris Brown. So, fuck you, Rolling Loud.
No, I gotta pay homage to him though. Like every time it's always gonna be one fuck up, right? It's always gonna be one fuck up. But when they come back and you know what I'm saying, give you a performance like J. Cole, you gotta think about it. They put the baby back on. They put the baby back on Rolling Loud. You know what I'm saying? His performance sucked. His performance fucking sucked. I'm gonna just say that off rip. The baby is his as a performer. He is not a fucking performer. As you know, when it come down to music and actually listening to his shit, it sounds good. But as a performer, he's terrible, bro. He's terrible, bro. Why do you let the play, outdo you as a performer, bro? Bring back better performers, niggas.
If you hear, especially anybody in hip hop, if you hear them and they sound better on their album than they do live, they're not a rapper. They're a hip hop artist. Dude,
I still want to go to a Summer Walker concert. I feel like she could probably sing, but most of the songs it just sound like, okay, the producer did his fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
No, I heard one like that recently. Have you heard of this guy? You might have heard one of his older songs from this guy named Rich Brian.
Probably.
Okay, he did this song called That Stick.
That Stick.
He has a new video. His new video is really, really good.
I tell you what, man.
This is that old one though. He was like a teenager when That Stick came out.
Mhm. I personally need my dog Lupe to come back out with something.
What's Lupe doing nowadays?
Like, he's still making music, but it just be singles and shit, you know. And then it'll probably release an EP or something. But like as far as like album and making true art, he hasn't been back in his bag, bro. Me personally, like when Kick Push and all that shit, I'm not sure if it was like on an album or a mixtape, but I know for a fact, like around them days, bro, like he was snapping, bro. It was like poetry, really.
That's some good shit.
Because I was recently like watching Dave Chappelle, Block Party or whatnot on Netflix, right? The thing about it is that it was just so much pure music. It was pure music. It had nothing to do with fucking drugs, bitches, money. It had nothing to do with that. It was just pure music. You feel what I'm saying? And that's another thing I want to talk about. The fact that, everybody has shifted away from, pureness or being a human or being, individuality. There's no more of individuality because everybody sound the same. Everybody talking about the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's very fucking irritating for a person like me that grew up with fucking neo soul.
Yeah, I mean it's an echo chamber. Pop music's always gonna be an echo chamber, and I'm gonna pick on the baby. Like the baby can say he's real rap and stuff, but like at this point you're fucking pop, man. Like give it up, you're pop rap. Like if you think that you're the best rapper alive, you have a very, very low bar that you think.
Bro, the crowd at Rolling Loud showed me everything. Like, it's like, bro, if you stuck to rap, even if you stuck to rap, people will fuck with you, but not everybody will fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when you did this shit with the whole LGBTQ community, when you got into that kind of beef, that's when your ass just lost everything. And then now it's like, okay, now they're force feeding us the baby. That's what it has come to now.
Hey, here's our homophobic comment sponsored by domestic violence. What did they get R. Kelly at this show too? They just wrap it up with pedophilia?
Bro, I that's the thing that kills me with all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, R. Kelly might have been a part of the LGBTQ community. He wouldn't have said no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, R. Kelly was too busy fucking children.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
He wasn't trying to get too much heat on him. He already had a lot of shit hanging out.
Yo!
Didn't want to be seen. Why would you talk about LGBT issues when you're fucking kids?
Bro, that's a whole nother thing. You heard about... I don't know what's up with Texas, but I feel like Texas has probably been on some pedophile shit for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they'll allow some shit like that, bro. Like, if you 40-something... Yeah, like, if you 40-something and a girl that's 16 fall in love with you, them niggas in Texas, bro, they'll beg for marriage. I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers in Texas... Because, I ain't gonna say niggas because I don't know who doing it. I'm just saying, like, motherfuckers just be like, yo, like, oh, she 15? Well, I'm 48. Let me see what's going on. Bitch, you was her granddaddy. The fuck is wrong with you?
That shit's been going on since time immemorial, and
I get it.
Fucking sick,
I get it. But the most beautiful stories are the ones where he's like, well, I was 15 and she was 15 and we got married and we've been together ever since. I love them stories.
Yeah.
That shit where he 40 and she just turned 19, bitch, I got a problem.
Yeah.
I have a problem. Talk about some, okay, 18 is legal. Well, she 19 now, she like me. No. That's still weird to moi.
That goes the same way the other way around. What about that Brittany Renner chick you were talking about earlier?
Brittany Renner. That's the next topic. Brittany Renner, bro. I feel like, okay, we should hold women and men at the same fucking standard as far as like, okay, if she's, if he or she is 17 and your ass is over 21, you have no fucking business dealing with that individual. I'm okay. They may not still be a child to the law.
Right.
That's under the law, bitch. I'm talking about as far as like, you know what I'm saying? Just as far as like humanity's sake. If we being realistic, nigga, that's still a child. 18. You 23, going on 24. Find some 24-year-old, 25-year-old dick. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. And you say the same thing to a man. You'll tell a man, find some 25-year-old pussy. That's what you'll say. So let's hold women to the same shit. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, like, she's kind of had a reputation for just fucking around with rich dudes, right? Or let me rephrase that, like new rich dudes, right? Like, I'm saying new rich because I feel like people that have been rich for a moment are too smart to like give into a thirst trap.
That nigga Colin ain't going to it. He told her, hey, ho, buy your flight back. Go back home. Fuck out of here.
God. So he had a kid with this girl, right?
Yeah, PJ Washington had a kid with Brittany Renner, yeah.
Damn. He fucked up.
PJ, boy, you dumb. You dumb as fuck, boy.
Fucked up, man.
So
if you thought you had that, if you looked at your girl's Instagram and you thought you had that unlocked, like, wow. That's some really poor judgment on your part.
Oh, like my whole thing is, bro, she's showing ass on Instagram, bro. She for the streets. And there's no other way to think about that shit. Some women be like, oh, well, she's just happy about her body. Okay, well, not other niggas is happy about her body. What the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know, bitch. Maybe I'm just too jealous.
There's a very big difference between like body positivity and thirst trap. Like 110%.
Speaking of body, we're talking about Coi Leray, where she's look. Okay, look, I'm gonna just say it like this: she can't make music really like that. You know what I'm saying? She bopping for the young jits. No, not for real, because I don't know if I'm out of that school, or out of that class. Like, how?
Shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Like her music. Okay, her music is for certain people. It's not for me, right? I fuck with bars. I like rap. You feel me? And if you gonna call yourself a fucking rapper, bitch, rap. Okay, she don't rap, bro. I don't know what the fuck she be doing. These playground ass bars. I'm sick of that shit. I don't rap. I'm just saying I like music.
And I'm just gonna pick on her for a moment. Like So what were you gonna say positive first before I pick?
Oh yes, let me start with the positive. Always saying some shit, but look. I just think it's wonderful that, she don't have the plastic surgery. She don't have all the pounds that maybe all the super thick or super plastic stuffed women. You know what I'm saying?
Thick.
It's just a fact of, bro, like not every girl have that stature. But for women, who are just a little bit thinner, you know what I'm saying, don't have as crazy much confidence as the big woman got, who fucking keep wearing their fucking clothes. That's another thing I'm gonna talk about, but that's another day. Who keep wearing their clothes and keep stuffing different kinds of meat and shit into these pants, knowing goddamn well, bitch, you a size 5, but trying to steal this little girl size 00. You know what I'm saying? Wear your size. That's for another day. Anyway, she's just doing her thing. It doesn't matter how small her boobs are. It doesn't matter how small her butt is. She's still showing out. You feel me? And I feel like kudos to her, bro, because it's all in the confidence. You feel me? Women in confidence is a fire thing, dog. You can't deny it.
Can I douse this flame just a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
So her, yeah, I agree. She is very positive for her body. She's very confident, but she is also confident because her father is a media proprietor and is the co-owner of the magazine The Source.
I think her father is Benzino.
Yeah, Benzino. Yep. So she's confident because she's rich. I'm just saying, like, why? How could you not be confident in something like that when you're not when you're not having to like hustle and eat.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. The girl said her daddy wasn't there for her. That's what she said. Like he probably, and that's the thing. Like spending bread ain't the same thing as spending time with your child.
It ain't the same thing, but a resource is a fucking resource. You know what I'm saying?
You right.
Like you have especially in the world of music, money talks.
Yeah.
Money talks. So it's kind of like, to me, like the Taylor Swift effect. I don't want to bash her on her actual ability.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my thing, but like she's still okay. But at the same time, she came from a background that very much enabled her to get there. And a lot of artists have had to go through a lot more to end up at the same spot.
Yeah, cause I'm not sure. Benzino wasn't that crazy of a rapper. Her dad wasn't that great of a rapper, but like he probably was a fire like he was probably a fire businessman though, you know. Yeah. But dog, man, speaking of business, man, does Marvel not have the greatest concept? Does Marvel not have like, I don't know, Marvel is just fucking great, dog. Like this weekend, I want to say probably like it probably could drop Thursday. I'm not sure because you know sometimes they'll drop it a little bit early. But Eternals just dropped this weekend, man. I heard it's been wonderful. I heard it's been trash, bitch. I can't wait to watch it because I'm a man of myself. I care about my own opinion.
Dude, they're gonna keep bringing out stuff until you're tired of it, and then they're gonna keep bringing it up.
I love Marvel, man. I can't escape it.
No, they have some good ideas, and like MCU's big enough that they'll have content for a very, very, very long time.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Stan Lee, the GOAT. He the GOAT of this shit, bro. Hell yeah! As far as like all this comic stuff, bro, like Stan Lee really the GOAT. You feel what I'm saying? Like I like some of DC shit, but it ain't like Marvel. You feel what I'm saying? Like DCU, they okay, but it's not Marvel, bro.
I don't know. I'm a DC, like, Vertigo guy.
I get that. So, but you can watch a Marvel movie, like, 3-4 times, bro, and you be like, that did connect to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole thing. It connects to some other shit. DC don't do no shit like that. It just be in the movie. That fantastic movie. The movie ain't got nothing to do with another movie.
Movies don't count.
Okay, the cartoons was fire. I ain't gonna lie. The cartoons are fire, but as far as like comparing to Marvel, bro, Marvel got cartoons, nigga. They got fucking movies and comics and shit, so they covered all three, bro.
Dude, I think that if there was one series that I would like to see made into a movie, it would be the series called Transmetropolitan. It is a DC one under Vertigo, which is like a different label. But especially nowadays, it would hit so right. So right.
Shit.
I'll send you some details on it later, but if anybody likes comics, Transmetropolitan, great series.
Dog, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it's a lot of gamers who just making mad money right now. Like, even Marvel into like games and shit. Like the whole, I think it's called something of Champions. Like I don't know what it is, but like
Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Nah. I mean, Guardians is fire, but like, what if they made like a Guardians of the Galaxy just like they make Spider-Man? That'd be flame. But that means that Sony would actually have to make a bigger deal with Sony. But no, Marvel would have to make a bigger deal with Sony. You know what I'm saying? If they want to make like a Guardians of the Galaxy game for like PS5 and shit. But that's the thing.
I mean, they made one. They made a Guardians of the Galaxy game.
I mean,
it just came out.
I thought that was with the whole little Galaxy of Champions or some shit like that. Like it was just like everybody, like all the Marvel characters.
No, they have a Guardians of the Galaxy game. It's on PS5.
Shut up.
It just came out recently. Yeah.
Okay, I'm slacking on the gaming thing, man. But nah, like
it's all good.
Okay. But yeah, that's about it. You know, I always end up with the Marvel or the gaming or something like that. But yeah, man, wonderful episode. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Episode 2.
Listening to our banter.
All right, love you guys. Peace.